Started off cold. Let's make sure you are ready to go.
King of Price, Randy, Mary, and Statesville.com.
The following is a paid program and does not necessarily reflect the views of WSIC.
I want to see the kind of industries that are opening up.
This is Local Biz Now with Joe Vagnone, where your business matters. Local Biz Now.
You have to determine what is working, what isn't working.
Joe Vagnone is a respected business broker, helping individuals buy and sell businesses. Joe has successfully owned and operated many companies in a variety of industries. This is Local Biz Now. Biz Now, because your business matters.
And you are listening to the #1 talk business show in all of North Carolina. I am Joe Vagnone, and this is Local Biz Now. And we are coming to you live from Burner Cigar Studio, home of premium cigars, exceptional cigar smokers, and great people, premium cigars. Life is good at Burner Cigars, located in Birkdale. I want you to go on by there. You tell them Joe sent you, and your first cigar is on me. Which, by the way, that's making me go broke, but that's okay. It's worth it. I love the people over there at Burner Cigars. It is Monday afternoon. We know you're a little tired. We know you're a little weary. We know you're thinking about the whole week, but I want you to sit back, relax. We hope to inspire, inform, and entertain you, because that's what we do here at News Talk WSIC. And I am here every week with a co-host for the entire month. This month is Miss FitOne, Elizabeth Colen. Elizabeth, the founder of Miss FitOne Lifestyle. And please go to MissFitOne.com. Elizabeth, how are you, young lady?
I am delightful.
Delightful, delicious, darling, daring, dynamite, anything with a D.
Anything with a D.
Okay.
That's me.
So refresh everybody's memory. What is Miss FitOne Lifestyles all about?
Miss FitOne Lifestyles is all about living a better quality of life, right? So a lot of times we think about our health. And when we think about our health, we tend to, the average person just thinks about their weight or their appearance. But in order to make a change, a lifestyle change, you have to dig in deep and really talk about the things on the inside. So what I do is talk about the 12 dimensions of wellness, right? Instead of just the 2 that everybody focuses on. And I promise, hand up. You see my hand up?
Hand up. Hand up.
Promise you that when you take care of your inner, your outer will reflect and show exactly what you're doing.
Okay. Also, I want you to tell them about your website.
My website is MissFitOne.com, and it is all about my tagline. This is what I live, and this is what I believe. I believe you should live fit. And when I say fit, I mean focus plus intentional equals transformation.
And you live this lifestyle, right? This ain't no sales pitch. This is you.
Me all day. I live it. I drink it. I sleep it. This is what I do.
Which reminds me.
Oh, no.
Just a healthy girl creating her healthy world. Mm-hmm. What is that, baby?
That is the wellness planner that every woman should have. And it's great because it's broken down into 4 quarters, because I really believe that you could do anything when you break it down in small sizes, right? So in this wellness planner, it helps you to really live a life of gratitude. When you wake up every morning and write what you're grateful for, you write down your affirmations. It asks you, what are you happy about? What are you excited about today? And then it gives you a intentional task. It even helps you at night. Because at night, a lot of times we're just thinking about what we did today, what was wrong, what do I need to do tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And then we tend to wake up doing the same thing in the morning, right? We pick up exactly where we left off. So at night, if we can have positive thoughts, have a very good evening routine where we talk about how did I love myself today, right? What was my win for today? And then really sit back and really say, dang, I'm kicking butt. Look at me.
Okay. Because I know you.
Yeah.
When you say love myself, you don't mean pamper. You do mean do something a little bit better today for yourself than you did yesterday. Define that a little bit differently. And which, by the way, I like a little pat on the back, because
You did
3
learn
weeks
that.
ago.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
didn't know
I
it.
would have known that. That's
High
right.
five.
Okay.
You
All right.
the man. You the
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, what I mean by that is, did you exercise today? Did you meditate today? Did you get outside in nature today? Just something that can really help you live a life, a well life. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you beat me to the core.
To the white meat.
Cut me to the quick.
White meat.
Okay, white meat. Because I do not celebrate Black History Month like I should.
Yes, it will.
But I did okay last week, if I remember correctly.
I bragged about you all week, Joe.
There you go. Now, today, and it's not my fault. You understand?
Oh no!
It's
I
the
have
president.
A,
It's the president's day. I can't help it. They put that in the middle of your celebration.
Wait a minute.
I can't help that.
First of all, we have the shortest, coldest month of the year. We can't barbecue. We can't go to the beach.
We can't.
We can't do nothing in
No
February.
place to celebrate.
No place. And then they gonna throw the President's Day in there.
Well, they did.
Gone. What you gonna talk about the president?
Okay, but I'm going to. I went to the Google.
Uh-huh.
Because the Google knows.
Google knows.
I went to the Google and I asked the Google, who are the top 15 smartest presidents of all time?
All time.
On top of that, a couple of these smart fellas did some good stuff for the Black peoples.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you about
Look how
that.
you say black peoples.
The
You
black
see how you
peoples.
do? You
The
see
black-
how you do
I
this?
could have said black people. So I think we're going to mix them both up.
Oh Lord. Come on, Joe.
Okay.
Give me what you got.
So let me change my glasses because
Now I'm really
I got to
sitting.
read. I got to read some Google stuff. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Franklin Pierce, the 15th smartest president. He had an IQ of 141.
When was he president?
Woo, 1853.
Oh, okay. Because I never heard of his name. Have you?
No, he was nobody that I knew.
But he was smart.
He was 15th.
Okay.
Okay. The next one, John Tyler. John Tyler was the 10th president.
Okay.
And he was his IQ was 143. Now, John Tyler, he was the president after William Henry Harrison died. Just to kind of give you a little.
Well,
little
I'm glad because I was thinking about old William.
Yeah, they did. Matter of fact, they even talk about him at the Google here. Nobody really liked the man because he was the first vice president to actually become president. So they didn't.
Oh,
they
okay.
didn't-
So he was like the Joe Biden.
No,
I'm just saying,
Joe earned it.
Yeah, but
This guy just zipped up in there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I just want clarification. That's all.
Yeah, no. So, next guy,
13.
Milford. Have you ever heard of this fella? Fillmore. He was the 13th president.
Joe, is this real president?
No, these.
I've never heard.
He was born in a log cabin
Okay.
in Finger Lakes County, New York, and he had an IQ of 143. Just so you know. Okay.
What's something that stood out about him other than he was born by cabin? That was it?
Well, he had a high IQ of a 143.
Okay.
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 So I don't see nothing here that was like spectacular, nothing like that. Okay, let's take a break. The next one on the list is Franklin Delano Roosevelt with
I
an
know
IQ
that
of
one.
146.
Okay.
Let's take a break. If it's Monday afternoon, do it.
Your business matters.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Keep it right here. Local
Joe, I really think you're making up these presidents. I'm not going to say it live on air, but I'll say it for the people on the books.
It's funny. Because if it was a black man from 1847,
I knew
you
him.
and your daddy know something
Yeah,
about
I knew him. I saw my daddy this weekend.
Oh, did you?
And I flew
said,
into
"Who is
his-
this guy you
Oh,
talk-"
he laughed so. I mean, he belly laughed, like put his head back and laughed. He said, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah." So I've been bragging about you, Joe.
You tell daddy I'm coming along. I mean, hey.
You messing up though.
It
I'm
is-
saying black people, black folks.
Black peoples.
You see how he do me? Black peoples. They got to be plural.
Well, at that time they were.
No, it's just black.
Just black.
That's all.
Not black.
Ooh. Look, she's so cute.
black.
Just black, easy. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because like they
Cool.
always
Well, I don't
say,
know how to be cool. That's the problem.
yeah, because black people make it popular.
Oh, do
White
they?
people make it profitable.
Well, I got to be honest with you.
Yes.
We all have it. I don't have much interest in being popular.
Look. Profitable is my thing. I love how Joe turned red. See how Joe turned red?
No, I really don't need to be
Nah. Yeah,
famous.
No. Just be.
No, I'm supposed
check
to understand this board. Wilton, I got. Do I have 1 minute left? Is that what that's saying? He can't tell. I can't figure it out. One of these days, I'm gonna figure that out.
Yep, coming up on a minute.
Where you see it coming up on a minute?
Countdown.
54, 3. Okay.
Yeah, but the problem is, see, it could come over. See, so I got the countdown of 48, then it goes to the 10, right? That's right. And because you don't see
Cover
another
it,
one in
yeah.
the next box, that's how I know. But he covers it up, so I can't.
He don't want
know.
you to get confused.
He knows I'm
You
already
are confused, easily confused. So he said, let one number at a time.
I know.
One number at a time.
I know.
I think what we did
Okay.
last week was so fun. So I did the same thing about hearts.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Joe. I'm gonna listen to your made up presidents before we get this is I'm gonna fact check you. Is this fake news?
Are you
I'm a
Local Biz Now with
Question
Joe
to
Bagno
Google.
continues now on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
This is the #1 talk business show in all of North Carolina, coming to you live from Burner Cigar Studio, home of the spectacular people that smoke cigars and premium cigars at that. Life is good at Burner Cigars. Go on by there and tell them that Joe sent you, and the first cigar is on me, and we thank you so very much. We're talking about the top 15 smartest presidents of our lifetime, because it's President's Day
okay.
that happened to fall in the same month as. Okay,
Just happened.
it just happened. It ain't my fault. You can't blame me for everything you're unhappy about.
I tried though.
Okay, FDR has a IQ of 146. He was Time Magazine Man of the Year 1933. Just so you know, he had a degree from Harvard and a law degree from Columbia University. Any more questions you want to know about this?
Well, I recognize that voice. That's the only one so far.
Okay. Well, he is remembered for the New Deal program, sweeping economic overhaul to help the unemployed at the time in the middle of the Depression. In fact, he took office literally right at the beginning of the Depression.
Depression hit white people really bad. They was jumping off. It didn't affect us at all. We was like, oh,
Y'all said it's a Tuesday.
this is Tuesday. Y'all was jumping off of buildings. We was like, what in the world?
Okay. The ninth
Uh-huh.
smartest president we've ever had was Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, yeah.
He had an IQ of 148. He was known for signing the proclamation and how you say that?
In proclamation.
That's right.
Uh-huh. Declaration.
It wouldn't come out. Okay.
'Cause it's for the black
freeing the
peoples.
slaves within the Confederacy. So he was
Yes.
responsible for that. So that's one.
And he got a lot of little black children running around.
Well, I'm going to tell you something that's interesting, too.
They said it's not true
He was killed.
because
Keep that in mind.
who was killed?
So- Lincoln.
Okay.
He helped create I can't say it. I can't.
You know why you can't say it?
That's right. Wilton, can you say the word emancipation?
Emancipation
Proclamation. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It freed slaves forever, mainly from the Confederacy states.
Yes. Thank you, Joe.
Okay,
He
we got
did
it. Okay. He was killed.
He was killed.
Keep that in mind.
Okay. Why?
Okay. It's going to be interesting here in a
Okay.
second.
Oh, ooh, you got a cliffhanger. Look
Follow
at
me.
you.
Follow
Okay.
me.
Okay. Let's go.
The next one is Chester A. Arthur. You didn't know who he was.
That's the eighth one.
21st president after Garfield was assassinated. Now, you don't know nothing about Garfield, but hang with me on this.
Garfield
It
the
became
cat?
interesting.
That's the only Garfield I know.
No. So Chester
Okay.
was the 10th smartest president we've ever had. He had an IQ of 148.
Okay.
Okay? He did a lot of reform to civil service stuff.
Oh, that's nice. That's fine.
Not for me. It don't pay me no never mind to that. But anyway.
Civil service.
The next one is James Garfield. Have you heard of him?
I do not know James
Okay.
Garfield. Enlighten me.
Tell your daddy to pay attention for a minute, okay?
Oh, you calling out my daddy?
Because
oh,
if your
let's go.
daddy, I'm not talking about your daddy. I'm telling your daddy, pay attention.
Let's go.
Okay.
I said, I don't know. He might.
James Garfield was the 20th U.S. President of the United States. He is well known for appointing several African Americans to prominent federal positions for the first time in American history.
What year was that, can I ask?
Mm,
What year was he the president?
1882. Okay? So that's somebody.
Go
He did
ahead.
here's what I want you to notice.
But I'm looking at his picture. He might be black and he just passing.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
But here's what's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
He got killed.
Is it? Do you see a pattern?
That's interesting.
Do you see a pattern?
I did see the pattern.
Okay.
It's interesting. He got killed.
Oh.
So he helped the black man. He got killed.
Another man helped the
Lincoln
black man.
Clinton helped the black man. He got killed.
Mm.
So I thought that was interesting.
I ain't gonna say
did not
nothing.
know that.
I did not know that either.
Okay.
But I know that you helped the black man, you get killed. That I did know. That I did know. I didn't.
Okay. We are, just for the people that are just tuning in, we are going through the 15 smartest U.S. presidents of all time. Okay? Number 8.
8.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh, yeah.
100. He had an IQ of 149.
Wow.
That's a pretty sharp fella. He is the one who coined the phrase, speak softly and carry a big stick. He was a 2-term president with that motto.
Oh, yes. I remember that. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Number 7, smartest president of all time, Woodrow Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He was
I've
the
heard that one.
28th president. He actually started the progressive movement.
Okay.
He had an IQ of 152. He was the president of Princeton University, which I did not know that. I found that to be interesting.
Did you know a lot about him before?
Not a lot.
Well, then that's why you did not know that. You talking about, I did not know that. Like you studied the man.
Okay. Why you got to pick on me like that?
I'm just saying. Keep it real.
Okay. No, I didn't know nothing about any of these.
That's what I love. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So, number 6.
6.
This one's going to surprise you.
Okay.
Smartest presidents this country has ever had, Jimmy Carter. He had an IQ of 153.
Wow, working with peanuts really helped him.
It sure did. It
Eat your
really
peanuts.
surprised me. He also won the Nobel Prize for his work advancing human rights around the world.
Wow.
That surprised me.
Me too.
Number 5, smartest president of all time, James Madison. James Madison had an IQ of 155. He also went to Princeton University. Let's see. And he co-authored the Bill of Rights during the draft of the Constitution with Thomas Jefferson.
Oh.
He was actually Thomas Jefferson's Secretary of State.
He looks very distinguished.
Okay. Ain't no question where that came from, right?
Right.
Okay. Number 4, smartest president of all time,
Number 4.
Bill Clinton.
Oh, that was our first white black president.
You think so?
Yeah, he played the sax. He was cool.
He might have been cool, but he got nothing on here to help his use peoples.
Oh, he helped
Not
us a
one.
lot. Trust
Did he?
me.
Okay.
You-
He
you-
has an IQ of 156.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty sharp dude.
Him and Hillary.
Graduated from Georgetown. He was a winner of the Rhodes Scholar in Oxford University.
Wow.
And he had a law degree
wait,
in 1973.
I just realized what you said.
What did I say?
He said he didn't have nothing to help use people.
Use people's. I was wondering why you didn't pick on me
Wait a
about.
minute now. It's kind of slipped by, but my brain said.
I thought you were going to let me have that one.
No. I was like, what he said?
I wonder why you didn't pound on me about that.
Yeah. It slipped under.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
So he was the fourth smartest president of all time.
I love it.
That one did not surprise me. I always thought he was pretty
he's
sharp
very
guy.
smart. Yeah.
Number 3, smartest dude as a president of all time, John F. Kennedy.
Ooh, yes.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy was the 35th president of the United States, served for 3 years, and then he got killed.
Because he helped the black people.
He helped with civil rights
Yep.
legislation and equal rights. He pushed for that.
We were upset.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Man, got killed.
I see a pattern.
See how this is working for your Black History Month? I'm working. You see?
I see
what I'm doing here?
Yeah, I'm for the people.
I'm making the white man. That's right. I'm working for your peoples, making the white man feel bad right now.
You don't have to feel bad. Facts are facts.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he got killed.
They should feel bad.
Yeah, 'cause they
3
killed-
good, sharp men. All 3 of them happened to be one of their greatest achievements.
Yep.
They got killed.
And they got killed. That's sad.
Okay. Your daddy gonna like this.
Wake up.
Okay. Number 2. He was number 3.
Okay, number 2.
The second smartest president of all time, Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, Thomas Jefferson.
He was a sharp dude, yeah. He was a staunch federalist and advocate for states' rights. Jefferson strongly opposed central government. One of the first policy initiatives after becoming president was to eliminate highly unpopular tax on whiskey. To those of you that like to drink, the man helped you out there.
I'm going to have a drink when I get home to celebrate. Drink a little whiskey.
Okay, so he was number 2. Thomas
Number
Jefferson.
1, okay.
Number 1, smartest president of all. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what his IQ was. It was 160.
Wow.
Did I tell you what Kennedy's was? 158.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So drum roll.
John Adams, the smartest president of all time with an IQ of 173. He was the first vice president under George Washington, and he had an IQ of 173. He was perhaps best remembered for his skill in diplomacy, helping in negotiating a peace treaty during the Revolutionary War and avoid a war with France during his presidency.
So nobody killed him for helping friends, huh?
He did not get killed for, helping anybody.
What? Joe,
right.
listen, I am so proud of you.
There you go. That's why I did that, to show you I can. Wilton, stay out of this, Wilton.
Wilton, thank you. Thank you.
I want to let you know. I gave a little bit of good, a little bit. See how I did that?
You are taking care. Joe.
I did it.
How long did it take you to look that up? He said no. He has no answer, you guys.
Okay, you gonna show your daddy that stuff?
Oh, I'm gonna send it to him.
He owed me a little something, little props.
Yeah. Now when Harry Lee
That's
Cormier called you,
3 presidents
Yeah.
got killed. That's kind of interesting.
and do you wonder why nobody helped again?
I wonder if your daddy thought about that.
No, yeah, we're gonna see because listen, I'm gonna send it to him, and we have questions. We're gonna follow up on the book.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Oh Lord, look his face.
Let's take a break, and if she doesn't leave now that we've scared the heck out of her, we got a guest. That's right. You are listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone here on Burner Cigar Studio live. Local Biz Now. If it's Monday afternoon.
Your business matters.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Joe, you have done so much growth in February. I feel like I'm doing a justice to everyone, my people.
My people.
Not my peoples.
I feel like they're my people now too.
Oh yeah, now we all can. Of
They're
course.
my people.
We can. Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh, that was really good, Joe. You are doing great. The 15 presidents.
All right, you got a few minutes here. You guys need anything? You all good?
Thank you.
All right, cool.
New co-host, what I need.
I know. You know I won't be here next week.
I know. You gone.
Don't
I'm
cry.
gonna go back to Google, find something else.
Are you really? What you gonna find for next week?
I don't know. It depends.
Who's gonna co-host?
I don't think we're gonna have a co-host next week.
Well, they want nothing.
No, we're gonna have Patrick, right?
I love Pat.
Patrick is going to make Wilton work an extra hour next Monday.
Okay, because but
Because you're not going to be here. Just
yeah.
so you know, you are costing Wilton an extra hour out of his day. He can 1 hour less. He can celebrate
Black History Month.
Yes.
And I know
I'm
that
afraid to say black every time I look at you.
you said it right.
I was afraid to say it because you're gonna make fun of me.
You always think about it.
Yeah, how am I gonna say it this time?
I'm gonna say, but listen. So in honor of me, since I won't be here, are y'all gonna talk about Black History Month?
You got to what?
Y'all gonna talk about Black History Month since I'm gone?
No.
Joe!
If you gone, we ain't gonna do it. Out of sight, out of mind. Tell her, Wilton. Out of sight, out of no. No, it's gone. Done.
Well, I gotta be back next. I gotta
happening.
be back next year because this is the only way we stay. I'm trying not to cry, laughing over here because at least you're honest. You're like, yeah. Then I be
Actually, I
trying
already picked what I'm gonna talk about. Let me see if it's got anything to do
Let's
with
see.
black.
Nope, I
No.
can tell right now.
No, top 10 must reads for 2024. That's what we're gonna talk about next week.
Okay.
Top 10 books.
Oh,
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay, perfect.
So, Wilton, if I'm reading this correctly, we got another minute and a half to go, right?
Good
I could
job.
be a genius. I could be on that list.
You could be. Well, at least wait. And
It's only take me 9 months to start figuring
figure
that
out.
thing out.
But let me ask you: did the IQ test change from back then?
Oh yeah.
I know.
These are all guesses.
Yeah.
I skipped the whole Smithsonian is guessing
Yes.
and how they guessed at each one of these.
Yes.
Yeah. Because if you go to another Google, they give you a different list.
Correct.
Matter of fact, Julie is angry that I came up with this list. She chapping me saying, "Are you
Yeah.
sure that list is right?"
Julie, I'm so happy you fact checking because
Whoa,
we
whoa,
need
whoa,
we
whoa,
need
whoa.
some fact checking over here because I was like, I don't know,
What you
Joe.
want to say?
I just
Who you want to add?
I don't know, Joe.
Who you
Ooh,
want to add?
y'all should just record my voice, and every time you say something, you say, "I don't know, Joe," and then we know that we need Julie to fact check.
Okay, we got 34 seconds. I'm on it. I'm on it.
I'm like, "What are you looking at?" No.
It's quite peculiar and confusing. The owner likes it, so what am I going to do? He the man. I mean, he the man. I mean, what you going to do? He the man.
The man.
He the man. I mean,
I love how another man does it because a woman
He the man.
question it still.
It's
We got
Local
questions.
Biz Now with Joe Vagnone on 105.9 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
And we are back. This is Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone. This is the #1 talk business show. Why? Because I say so. Well, if you don't believe that, then let me just tell you this. We've been going strong for 10 years. We have well over 850 small business owners and community leaders that we have interviewed. We have well over 525 videos on our YouTube channel. Please go to JoeVagnonBusinessBroker.com, JoeVagnonBusinessBroker.com, and you can see all of these videos. Julie and company have done a really nice job of breaking them out, putting them in playlists. It really is a great job that they've done. Also, we are live on the book, live on the tubes, live on the X, and some kind of podcast, something. I'm not quite sure where it's at, but Wilton says we got it going on other places. So please tune in. If you can't tune into the whole show, you can go there and watch it afterwards because Wilton drops it straight on the book, the tubes, at the end of every show. I am here for the entire month with Miss FitOne, Elizabeth Colen. She's the founder of Miss FitOne Lifestyles. Please go to her website, MissFitOne.com.
Colen,
Like an I
S.
said Colin. Want me to say Colen?
Yes,
Okay.
like the body part.
Okay. Okay.
My husband
Colen.
worked hard for that name.
Okay. Okay. You tell him I'm sorry. I didn't mean diss him.
I mean, no.
Okay. So, Miss Colen,
Yes, Joe.
would you please, before we introduce our guest, remind everybody what Miss FitOne Lifestyle is all about?
It's simple. It's all about you living a better quality of life. And when you are ready to up level your life in your professional as well as in your personal, I'm the one who see. They call me like a high performance coach because when you start focusing more on yourself, you get a very high return on investment.
So, what kind of like I would call it a client profile. Who is it that you're looking for? A good person, good profile that you think fits well with you, and you know you can help them.
That's like the C-suite women, people, executives, entrepreneurs, because they are the ones. We are the ones, we running our business. We have to, hang with the big boys. We trying to do all the things, but we tend to put ourselves in the back seat. So those are my ideal clients because they know what it takes to run their business and stand in there. And we work hard for that, but we tend to forget ourselves and learn to put ourselves as a priority, setting those boundaries, making sure that you are really, really doing self-care. So they are the number one client.
So when they come to you, what do they think they want? And is it the same thing that you think they need?
I'm glad you asked that.
That is a great question.
Look, he's
that is a great question.
Joe, you just thought about that right now. I see it. I see it. That's a great question.
Okay, it is a great question, and it is because you have been teaching me over the last month, so I know exactly what you're looking for.
What's so great is people do come up. Yay, Joe! Listen, people come up and they do tend to want to lose weight. That's usually what they want to do. Like, oh, I want to lose a little weight. I want to do this. And I said, great, but how are you sleeping? What's your stress level? What's this? So they come to me with that. And then when we talk about it, I just finished a 6-week program and everybody in there, which is so funny, we talked about everything. We did all the work. They having a VIP day on the 22nd and they taking headshots. They all bought their outfits and every one of them, their outfits are too big. They all lost weight, even though the program wasn't focused on weight loss.
And if I understand correctly, your program really is about a better you. I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's it. And we're not taught that. We're not taught, especially women. We are not taught to trust ourselves because we were taught that to listen to someone else, to defer to someone else, ask this, we can't really have free will of our thoughts. And then we do get recognized having free will of our thoughts at work, right? So that's where we put all of our focus at. Like, I'm killing it. I'm the expert in this. I'm that. But we forget to be the expert on ourselves.
So I noticed I'm looking at your website and you've got a podcast. You want to talk about that?
Oh, yes. My podcast is Miss
So they
Fit
can
One
hear
Lifestyle.
you every week if they want to.
Every week, every Thursday at 11 o'clock, it drops. And it is so fun. We talk to many people about how they live their quality of life, what their company is like, what are they stressing. They share their self-tips, their self-care tips. And it's really, really great information.
So, I make you bring something for us to talk about every week. Did you bring something we're going to talk about?
Of course, because you made me, because I'm just a little lady.
Let me be clear. Everybody has to deliver to be on this show. Do you understand that?
All right, I'm just saying.
So no. Don't you make this all about just you. No.
I'm just a little lady and I follow directions. I defer to you, Joe.
Okay. I wish that was so true.
Listen. Since it's February, we're talking about heart disease.
Okay.
All right. And did you know that heart disease is the leading cause of death globally?
I did not know that.
Globally. Oh my gosh. So they're talking about.
I would thought like cancer or hunger.
I thought cancer. I didn't think about hunger, but now that you say it, because I think they talk about it more. And people don't really, and they think about when they are saying heart disease, they're just talking about like a heart attack, but it could be heart failure, coronary artery diseases. It got so many things that can be a disease of the heart. So some of the risk factors, do you know what those are?
I don't want to know.
High blood pressure.
Okay. Why are you looking at me like that?
High cholesterol.
Pizza got cholesterol in it.
Smoking. Joe, get a free cigar. I'm just saying.
Let's just keep moving on that.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Obesity.
Hmm.
Family history of heart disease, because generally we pass it on because we passing on our habits, because that's our.
I was
Yeah.
wondering, is it in my genes or is it just tradition of family life and that sort of stuff?
It usually is things that we pass on, and studies have shown that we think is genetics, but it really isn't genetics. It's the outside environment of that. So if we have eaten, poorly, my family passed it down, and we're going to pass it down. So unhealthy diet really contributes a lot to what we get as a family
Right.
disease. And, physical inactivity, just sitting around doing nothing. That's not good. Age, of course, our age is a risk the older we get. Stress. You know what I think is fascinating? Stress is not a physical thing, but it could kill you. Isn't that crazy? Like a car can hit you and you can die. Okay, I can see that. But when stress hits you, you actually can die from stress. That's crazy. Excessive alcohol consumption. I said I'm going to have a glass of whiskey when I get home.
Right.
Not a lot. So those are some things that we talk about that can cause heart disease. So I'm going to give you 3 tips.
Okay, I'm ready for them.
3 tips. Maintain a balanced diet, which is like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Let me tell you what I made today on my way here. I took an avocado, 1 egg, take an avocado, smash it up, and I broke an egg on it and put some cheese, put it in the air fryer, and and you put it like a little cake, like a little pancake. Delicious. And it had my healthy fats, it had my protein, everything that I needed. So that's a good little snack that you can eat. Stay physically active.
Do something. You taught me that.
Do something.
Move.
Just
Just
move
move.
your body, man. Just move your body. And then the number 3 thing is manage stress. So you could do relaxation techniques. You can do deep breathing, meditating, engaging in an activity you really enjoy. So, high levels
And
of
these are
stress
all
is good.
things that you teach in your clients.
Yes, all things. I have proven techniques and skills that you will be able to use and implement immediately.
Got it. Which one of those 3 do you see the most of with your clients?
The what I see the most that they need,
Right.
yeah, a lot of times is the breathing. I always say that, and people think that's
I would
crazy.
have guessed that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you a story that you're going to hate me even more now.
No, I love you,
My
Joe.
son, we took him to a psychiatrist,
Yeah.
when he was younger, and the doctor was trying to teach him how to breathe, and I was in the room and I was making fun of him.
I was just going to say, I know you was making fun of him, Joe. You don't have to tell me that.
And it's probably one of the most embarrassing, wrong things I've ever did. I had to go
Did you tell him?
apologize to my son. Son, I was really wrong about that, right? I mean,
Aw, that's great.
because I thought I was paying $400 an hour, and this dude saying,
Breathe.
I'm thinking, are you kidding me, dude? We could have done this from the phone. But looking back now, stupid Joe.
I think
right?
that's the number 1 thing
Yeah.
that people can do, because when you take a nice deep breath, it gives your mind, first of all, saying that you're okay.
And he was trying to give that gift to my son, and
Yeah.
I stopped him from doing that.
Oh.
You think bad of me now, don't you?
I know Joe.
You're listening to the #1 talk business show. We are here live. This is Local Biz Now. If it's Monday afternoon, we hope to inspire, inform, because...
Your business matters.
Yeah, we will be right back.
Joe, you have learned so much. I feel as though
I'm getting educated.
my contribution to this world has just...
When we come back, Wilton, we're going to do fire up the burners, and then the rest of the show is all yours.
No worries.
I'm excited. Did you see how crazy Joe is on the show?
Yeah.
Joe, you really did make fun of your son?
My son was not being able to pay attention in school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, surprise.
Whose son?
You know, the apple don't fall far, you know. And so my wife found this fine, spectacular therapist,
Yes.
you know, doctor. He was a real deal, you know, kind of could write prescriptions and stuff like that. You know, he was a real thing. So she forced me into taking the boy there. And he takes this rubber ball and he starts passing the rubber ball and having a conversation, right? Next thing you know, he says, I'm going to teach you how to breathe. It's really going to help you. And I'm laughing, right? I'm taking the ball and throwing it harder at my boy.
Yeah.
And literally, the doctor's looking at me, rolling his eyes like,
You the problem.
dude, can you not, can you not see what I'm trying to do here? What are you doing throwing the ball at him? Because now he's concentrated on you throwing the ball. You're missing the whole concept and the rhythm, right? You know, you understand? It wasn't but 6 months later that I realized how stupid I was. You understand that, right?
Right.
And he was, I really, really frustrated him. But once we went back.
And do you see why?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay. He's like, I really frustrated him.
Oh, are you kidding me? He told my wife, I'm not thinking this going to work, you know. Okay, you know. That husband of yours, he needs.
Yeah, he needs to come by
himself. Weekly sessions, you know. But once we started taking him back, it absolutely was very, very helpful. Something he's worked with his whole life now, you know, and been able to handle it. And I have learned how to do that as well. I've always been able to control myself, you know, but that's an easier way to do it, right? It was this
and even when
tool
you think
that you can pull out whenever you want.
It's a tool, yeah. Proven tools is just important. And what's crazy is, like, I love how you just said, I've always been able to control myself.
All right, guys, about 30 seconds.
You may think that.
That's right.
But other people may not.
Well, but the point is, you have to know it's time to breathe. So you got to feel something.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you ain't all that. I got this.
Say black people.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm trying to clean this up.
Now more Local Biz Now with Joe Vagnone on 105.9 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
You are listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone, and we are here in the Burner Cigar Studio. Fire it up, Wilton.
From rescuing lives to rescuing your senses, I'm Josh Johnson, and Burner Cigar is a go-to escape for relaxation. Let the aroma and flavor of our cigars rescue your senses from the everyday hustle. Experience a new level of unwind.
Thanks. That is Josh. He is the owner of Burner Cigars. Go on by there. It really is a relaxful, peaceful place. I encourage you to pick up a cigar, bring it home, or you can sit and smoke in their lounge. They're great people, great premium cigars, and wonderful people at Burner Cigars located in Birkdale Village. Tell them Joe sent you, and your first cigar is on me. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And now we're going to introduce you to our guest who's been sitting here so pleasantly.
So sweet.
And so nice.
I know.
You had a long chit chat with her before the show.
Yes.
You know her more than I do.
I do, but I'll
That's
let you
bothering
get
me.
to know
No,
her.
no. I want you to ask some questions. Amber Morgan is here. Amber, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
So, Amber, please tell us what your company is and exactly what it is you do.
Yes, I am Amber Morgan Aesthetics, located in Denver, North Carolina, and I offer aesthetic services. I do facials, full body waxing, microneedling, chemical peels.
Oh, we're gonna have to go through those one by one because I got no ideas what any of those
I
are.
saw how you blinked over a little bit. She was saying, you was like,
So, Amber, how did we meet? Because we don't know each other. So how did we meet? How'd that catch up happen?
Julie reached out to me.
Okay.
I did an
It's
interview.
always Julie.
Yes.
Everybody needs a Julie. So how long have you been doing this?
A little over 3 years.
Okay. Tell me a little bit, if somebody wanted to reach you, how could they reach you?
Yes. So you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or my booking app, which is through Vagaro.
And how can they do that through Vagaro? How does that actually work?
Yeah, so it's actually an app, and you download Vagaro, and then it'll ask you to type in a location. You can type in Denver, North Carolina, or Amber Morgan Aesthetics, and it'll show you all my services with pricing.
Okay, so one by one, let's go back through these.
Okay.
Because I went to the, how do you say that? Vargo? Am I saying that right?
yes.
Vargo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why are you looking at me like that? Come on.
I just know this is going to go real
Okay,
sideways.
I am going to ask the question. What is the face mask thing all about? Because something with the lights going on in the face.
yeah.
What is that?
You want to try it, Joe?
No, that looks scary.
Oh, I should have brought it next time. Next time. So that is red LED light therapy, and it's really great for after microneedling. So after the skin is really kind of inflamed and aggravated, you put that on there. It soothes it, heals it down. I put a little copper peptide on you. You're good to go.
So let me ask you this. The majority of people, when they come see you, is it for something for their facial, for their skin? Is that why they're coming?
A good percentage of my clients, but I do full body waxing, and that's some of my biggest business.
Do you know what full body waxing is, Joe?
I don't. I'm afraid to ask.
Don't be scared, Joe.
I'm afraid to ask.
You're learning.
Do you remember Elizabeth's last name?
Colen.
Yes.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Why you
We're
turning
gonna
red,
wax,
Joe?
we're gonna wax all parts of the body.
The whole body,
Okay.
even toes.
Squeaky
Even
clean.
Yep, I will wax toes.
Okay.
Joe, I think you get an award because he doesn't know what to say. He's nervous. He's shaking. Go, Joe.
Okay. Well, that's not on the very good website here. Just so you know, I don't see no pictures of that. So you guys don't need to hurry up and go to the website thinking you're gonna see something. That's not gonna happen.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I didn't know there was such a thing.
She
Okay.
can tell you a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Okay. How did you get into this business? Does it require some training? Because I got to be honest with you, and that's something I heard of.
Yes. So I actually used to bartend and manage restaurants, and I've always loved the beauty industry. And I was like, what can I do to be in this industry? But I never wanted to do hair. And so loving makeup and just feeling and looking beautiful, esthetician school, there I went. And I've loved it ever since.
You ain't got no questions? Not one.
I
You
mean,
making me
because I'm
struggle
looking
here.
at you. I
He's
can't.
still red.
I can't. This is the funniest thing. Go ahead, Joe. You're doing really well, Joe.
Okay, Amber.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Uh-uh.
I'm curious.
Yes.
So has Julie used your services?
Not yet.
None of your business, Joe. That's none of your business.
You asked me to ask a question.
I saw it in your head too. You was calculating on everything, like. But she has so many things. You know that hydrofacial they talk about is so phenomenal. Tell Joe about you can get that done.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that?
So the hydrofacial is
Hydrofacial.
Yes.
Is this all just woman stuff?
No,
I just said you could do it. I mean, you can get your body waxed too if you want to.
Whoa. And a real man ain't going inside there putting that mask on.
Yes.
Don't tell me that. That happens.
Yeah, I
Yes.
do have male clients.
Really? Okay.
Yes. The hydrofacial is great though. It's got a little pin and it'll suck all the gunk out of your skin. And then at the end of your service, we get to look at it and see what came out.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you
The
ready?
thing is, she reminds me of that woman, that pimple woman on TV. How excited she is.
She did
at
get
the
excited.
nasty.
She's like, we get to see it. I was thinking, I don't want to see it. You can look at it.
Okay. It's
She's excited about that.
Mhm.
yeah.
You really, you are passionate about this.
Oh, I love it. I'm so happy I was able to open my business and start something like this.
So how hard was that? The decision to do it. Walk me through that.
Yeah. So honestly, I have a fantastic husband who supports me 100
Does he put that mask on?
he has not.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh. Okay.
You got a point.
What's his name?
Jonathan Phillips.
Jonathan. Put the mask on.
And then you'll do it.
No, but I'd like to hear what he says first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so just with the support of him, and I have a business associate. Her name is Carissa Mason. She massages. We came together and was like, let's do this. And we went out and we opened our businesses, and
I mean, because
I haven't looked back.
This is a very difficult business to start and succeed in because getting people to know who you are is one thing.
right.
Trusting you is another, right?
Absolutely.
And then what services do you actually charge? This is not I mean, I'm making light of it, as I'm picking on you, right?
Yeah.
But this is a very challenging business to get started.
It is, and you really have to have that personality and make people feel comfortable because they're coming to you with their skin issues or
Right.
with the waxing. I mean,
And they
got to
pull their pants down.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I've had clients tell me before, you make me feel so comfortable to take my pants off. I said, if I can say that for
boy.
for
Okay.
waxing.
So I'm curious.
Yes.
Before I take my drawers down, do you have more people that come in and have face problems, or somebody with a beautiful face like Elizabeth? I'm curious.
No.
Who normally uses the service? Somebody trying to maintain, or somebody that really wants to fix something?
Yeah, both. So I have clients who come every month on the regular. They want to glow. And then I also help a lot of acne clients. Like we're teenagers, we're hormonal. Definitely a wide variety of target markets I reach for.
So tell me how you grew your business. Where did you go? How did you tell them, I want you to drop your drawers and I'm gonna wax your
You're gonna be a
Colen.
Silky smooth. I'll be honest. I do a lot of social media, and then I joined the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce. I mean, I'm giving this all I got. Failure is not an option for me.
That is
love
where
it.
I saw you, the video you
Yes.
did with Bill Russell.
Absolutely.
That was a wonderful video. You didn't say nothing about waxing your behind on Bill's. Bill did a much better job of interviewing than I am right now, I'll tell you that.
She was holding it for you.
That's
Where's your
is-
business located?
I'm located in Denver, North Carolina, right past Webbs Road off of North Carolina 16. I'd honestly say it's the little heart of Denver.
I love that. I'm gonna have to
right
go.
where Stacy's is. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I used to live right off Slaney Bridge Road, so I know exactly where that
Yeah,
is.
I grew up right off campground.
Okay.
So born and raised.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
Small
that's
world.
good.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to tell me you were born in North Carolina. The accent just gave you away. You understand?
Good. I tell you, a lot of people aren't from North Carolina. So then they're like, where are you from? And I'm like, here. It's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. You have not asked one question. Not
Okay.
one.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
About
ma'am.
time.
About
Woo, I got the
micro.
rest.
I know.
Oh, yes.
I wanted you to go ahead and keep talking. So the micro needling, is that the blood facial, a vampire facial, or is it different?
No, people have referred to it as that.
Right.
I have the Rejuva pen, and it is actually little tiny needles that are going to penetrate the skin. You're all numb, so you shouldn't feel anything.
Right.
And it just helps reproduce your cell turnover rate and your collagen, and then give it a couple of days, and your skin's beautiful.
Just love that. Are you going to do that? I think you should do that
What's
one.
that again?
Micro needling.
Micro needling.
Yeah.
Okay, we've only got about a minute.
Oh, okay.
If somebody wanted to reach you, tell them again how they can reach you.
Yes, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok with Amber Morgan Aesthetics or Vigaro. And I also have a website through Vigaro. So Amber Morgan Aesthetics.
And Julie has put your information on the book also as well.
Oh, excellent.
So thank you so much.
Oh, thank y'all for having me.
I apologize if I'm making fun of you.
Oh.
It is simply because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to this.
No worries. I got tough skin.
And Elizabeth is picking on me at the wrong.
I can't help but just smile because your whole demeanor, he changed.
didn't know what it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to sign you up, Joe. I'll get you a gift.
I can help that redness.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to congratulate Bill Russell for doing a good job of the interview.
Do you have gift certificates?
Oh, absolutely.
I got to get one
And
for
I
Joe.
always have promos and special discounts on social media.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. You are listening to Local Biz Now, where all manner of stuff is learned, whether I want to learn it or not. If it's Monday afternoon, do it.
Your business matters.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
Serving you better than ever before. WSIC, Statesville, W2.